Hello, my name is Yani and this is a cross-stitch channel where we talk about cross-stitch and projects and fabrics, flosses, and sometimes we stitch a little bit. This is one of those episodes. A stitch with me. This time I am struggling and enjoying this project because it's very pretty, but I am using two flosses of DMC in a 36 count, and I feel it a little crowded. So I was stitching in, well, almost my last projects, at least 3 or 4 of them are stitched in an equivalent of 40 count with one thread of CXC. So changing to this even with 36 with 2 flosses of DMC, it has been a little challenging, and I mean it's not difficult or anything, but stitching with one thread is so comfortable, and I really like my crosses, you know, really like svelte or thin. So and with 2 threads here in 36, you finish with these little like dots instead of crosses. I mean, they look really pretty, but yeah, it's different. So yeah, the project that I'm working on, it's called Floralie by Papillon Creations, and originally this project it's in greens and blue. So originally I start this project in a Belfast, you know, a 32 linen with 1 thread of a Gloriana, a silk, and but I didn't like it very much. You know, I was starting my. I really like this project, you know, this design. It was really pretty, but I wasn't really feeling the Belfast with the Gloriana, and yeah, I let this project a few years, you know, in my UFO pile. UFO, it's unfinished object. You know, those projects who we don't we forgot, and yeah, and then I was making a whip parade with all my whips. A whip is a work in progress. I usually keep my projects in project bags, you know, fabric project bags or plastic project bags. I rediscover that project or this project, and suddenly I have, you know, a epiphany. I said I can make a red sampler with that design, you know, completely in red. And I was just starting to know about samplers, and you know, all the different type of samplers, and the red work, it was a really pretty type of sampler. So I said, you know what, I can make a red sampler with this design. So I started again. This fabric, it's an even weave. It's a cotton fabric that I coffee dyed and then bake it for a few minutes, so it got this stains and it looks really pretty. So, and I'm trying to make to use the English method, you know, because the floss got a little of it's a little variated, so you can see the shading. Bye bye. And yeah, and that's another change. I was stitching in a project with solid colors, so I was using the Danish method, and it was really easy and faster for me. And here I have to try to make each crosses, or at least you know, each 2 or 3 crosses, and I finish them. But you know, it was a struggle, and even though I love the red version of my project, I was not enjoying this combo, you know, the fabric and the flosses. But I start a few days ago again with this project, because I usually stitch on this project when I finish something, so it's my like transition project, you know, to get a little how do you say, to take a little break from my previous project and to find a new one. So in that process, in that period of my stitchy journey, I usually take this one and I stitch you know, a couple of crosses or a couple of motifs, and then I put it away. So I was never going to finish that. You know, this one just stitching a few crosses each month or something. So I finished my last project. It was Blackberry House, and I took this one, you know, to take a break and to find my next project to work on. And suddenly I start to enjoy this one and to find the rhythm. And yeah, I decided to keep stitching, you know, 1 day and 2 days, and I've been stitching this 4 days now, and I finished half of the project. So yeah, I'm really happy. I finished, you know, all these letters and these flowers and these letters and this border, and then I did these little flowers, and then I continue the border here, the top border, and I'm almost in the top, in the right top corner. So yeah, and I really enjoy stitching letters, so it has been a really enjoyable project. After all these years, I'm finally enjoying this project, and yeah, I'm loving the colors, and well, the color. I'm loving the fabric. I'm loving the composition. I'm loving this this little rhythm that you need to have, and yeah, it's a really easy pattern to follow. Well, yeah, I feel like, I don't know if it's easy or not, but I'm really enjoying it. So that's my story. That's why I'm keeping stitching on this, been stitching on this project all week long, and hopefully I will finish finally this project in a couple more weeks. So yeah, and after this I don't know what I'm going to be doing, because this is my transitional project, and yeah, I probably will be stitching on Pandemic Sampler by Sarsi Girl. I started that project last year, and I love it. It's such a beautiful project, and it's one of my works in progress. And because I decided to start anything new this year, I'm keeping my promise, keeping my plan, and I haven't started anything this year, even though I have a free pass because of my birthday. I have that new star permission. It's just part of the game, but yeah, I can start anything I want if I want it. So yeah, I'm going to keep my free pass, and this weekend it's going to be expo, needlework expo. So I'm really wish Kathy Barrick put or made her patterns available in a PDF version, perhaps in a couple of months. I don't know, the exact date, but I wait. So perhaps I could have that new project from Kathy, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm stitching on my red sampler. It's going to be my first red sampler, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I will continue with pandemic sampler, but I don't know. I don't like to make plans, because at the end I finish, or I decide to do something else. I'm very much I don't know. I go with my wishes in regarding cross stitch, so very much stitch what you want, wherever you want it. So I was thinking in another sampler that I have as a whip from Plum Street, Friends of the Heart, and I was really missing that sampler. So yeah, perhaps that, or perhaps one of Nicola, one of the Hands Across the Sea, and Roberts, or Ann Thomas. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so happy to have all these beautiful projects in my stash, and have all the materials and all the flosses, and they are ready for me to work with them. So yeah, I don't feel after these first 3 months, I don't feel the need to start something new. I mean, I have some projects ready to start, but no, I'm okay. It's still okay, still hanging there. So yeah, not biggie. And let me see what I'm doing. I don't know. But here I am. And as I was saying, it's really easy to follow this project. For example, this type of flowers repeat all along the border. So yeah, I don't need to be, checking the pattern. And of course I have so many personalization, but yeah, it looks good. It's okay. For example, I make a mistake here. You can see this line of motifs, and this one it's bigger. It's taller by a stitch, but yeah, I said it's like the father of all the rest of the motifs, so that's why it's bigger, don't you think? So yeah, and of course I'm afraid that once I finish the border, I'm going to be off a few stitches, so again I will fudge it. And here I put my initials. In the original, well, in the pattern, it's a white and a B, I think, so, or an H, I can't remember, but yeah, it was, already the letter Y here, and I add my N. So yeah, I guess it's the first sampler that I put my initials, so it must be an important sampler. So yeah, I will try to finish this corner, to close this area, finishing here or closing the border here, and stitch the letters that goes here. So yeah. We'll see. We hope for the best. And getting ready for tomorrow, or well, for the final chapter of WandaVision. I've been watching, the program, the same as so many people, and I really enjoy the concept. I'm not a very huge Marvel fan. Some of the little details and all the characters and everything I don't really understand, but I'm enjoying the show. The concept and the old sitcoms, and it's fun. I guess I have a lot of fun watching it. So yeah, and I'm going to watch the last chapter. So the bad thing is you have to wait if they are going to make a second season. You have to wait a full year or something like that. It's a long time, but again, the same with the Mandalorian. That it was so good, so cute, the 2 seasons, and then we have to wait, I don't know how many months for the next season. But yeah, it's fun. It's like the old shows that we used to watch with my parents, or my brother and sisters. We used to watch sitcoms or series, and it was fun that Friday night, watching TV. So I have that feeling with this type of shows, even though I don't understand everything. It's a good experience. I enjoyed it, and my kids are all grown up, and they always at school, or well, online classes, or playing with their computers, or making young people things, and that that half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour that we watch those shows together are really nice. And sometimes we order, dinner, and yeah, I feel like a like a family from other other time. And it's nice. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be watching the last episode with my family, and we are going to have a great night, I hope. And we always enjoy to order dinner, the classic, usually pizza or burgers or tacos. We also like to order traditional Mexican food, like tamales or I love to order sopes, which are like little corn, like a tortilla, but smaller and thicker, and you put beef or chicken and a lot of salsa, but the real salsa, the spicy and seasoned and delicious, and sour cream and cheese and fried carrots and potatoes, and that's it. And we order enchiladas, pozole. What else? Atole. Oh my god. I love to make it's like a cookie atole that you make with milk and like sweet cookies. The type of cookies I use are called Marias, galletas Marias cookies. It's like the cookies that you use to make the base for a pie. The type of cookies you make like really fine powder and added butter, and you make the base of a pie. I use that type of cookies to make atole de galleta. And oh my god, I'm so hungry right now. I'm sorry. Let me see. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I'm going to order some food right now. Thank you, Stitchy friends. Yeah. So that has been my stitching progress of the week. A really stressful week at my office. I was, so close to look for a cliff to jump, but yeah, it's part of the I don't know. I don't know what is part of, but yeah, terrible. But yeah, it's almost Friday, and I am going to try to stitch at least on Saturday, because on Sunday I'm going to go out for a little road trip with Carlitos in the bike. So yeah. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll see, we'll see. And we'll continue, stitching this red sampler, making progress, stitching letters. And really, if I'm, I'm not paying much attention, I even enjoying stitching with 2 threads. It's a surprise. It's an Easter miracle. I don't know. So yeah, stitch a lot. Enjoy the new releases from Needlework Expo from the Needlework Expo, and I will see you in my next video with more progress, more letters, and more cross stitch. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.